Utila students. Here I have some questions that Mr. Abbas wants me to answer for the personal project. So the first question is, what was your goal for your personal project? Well, my goal for my personal project was to make some like origami project. So I got inspired by that too, because of that goal, because I personally liked origami a lot when I was a kid. So like, uh, I just thought it was really interesting to know how a paper folds and how you could make a 2D shape into different 3D shapes, etc., etc. And I thought that it would be nice for me to set my goal. And I thought that it would be nice for me to set my goal, like to share this knowledge with other people and to see if they would like to explore this paper art and how it could like enhance some of the brain functions. So I really wanted to see if this will like work for other people and to see if they would like that. The second question is, how did I decide on my particular goal? Well, I decided on my particular goal because I wanted to make a kind of like share something that was not very popular. Like I just think that not many people like do origami on a regular basis or something. So maybe they just don't know it very well. How do you decide on your timeline for your personal project? So about this one, there's not much I can say because when I was doing my personal project, my MYP coordinator, Mr. Bonello, I don't know if you know that guy or not. Well, basically he taught us like, for example, for this date, you would do this and that, and so on. So we had like a strict deadline schedule, and we had to like follow each of the deadlines. There were many of them, but they were really small, and that's kind of the thing. That's kind of part of the thing that made things easier. Like so, at the end, you just had to like fit everything together. So it was not much big problem. I suggest that if you do have some of those deadlines, you don't miss any of them, because if you miss one of the deadlines, then you'll be like, oh, now I need to catch up for the next one and the next one and the other, and so on. And if you keep like meeting the deadlines, then you can at the end just put everything together, and then you just have your personal project. It's not that hard. How often did I change my plans? Well, I didn't change my plans very often. Like a straight mindset. Like what I wanted to do. I wanted to make a CCA, origami CCA. I made it. I wanted to teach some people how to do origami. I did it, and like there was not really something that I had to change a lot. Despite like maybe some like things that I had to write about my essay and like some of the aspects, just really small things. I just encourage you to like have a organized plan of what is your goal and what you want to do. So at the end, you're not like, oh, everything went wrong and I need to do it again. That kind of thing. And how did you manage to keep writing your process journal? Just don't wait until the last day so that you write everything. Like every single small thing that you already have, just keep writing it. Like even if it's like today I did research about some like small thing, just write it down. Like don't wait until the last minute. What difficulties did you face? I don't know. Like one of the difficulties was like I didn't really know if people would like to like attend this CCA, or if like people were even interested in doing origami, or like if this topic could really like become a good personal project. Um, I also think it was difficult to like kind of explain what I really wanted to do. Like for some people, it's like, maybe your personal project is not much relevance for the society, or like it's not that interesting, or maybe it's not that Good. I just think that my difficulty was like trying to explain how I thought origami was like a relevant topic for the society. What would you have done differently? I think that I would have done differently is just like try to do everything as soon as you can. Like just don't wait until last minute. I didn't procrastinate a lot in my personal project, so that was easy to just finish up my essay and everything. But I think that I would have still like done some things in advance, like talk with the CCA coordinator in advance and plan the lessons more in advance so that I have like more interesting material, like prepare the class better, those things. How do you think you can get the most from your supervisor? Well, just go bother him or her every single like day or week. Like you have some question or you have something to do or you have something in mind. Just go ask him or her. Like just say, hey, I want to do this. I want to do that. What do you think? They will give you as much advice as they know. They will just go ask them anything you anything any of the questions you have. It will make your life easier, and then they will know what and how to help you. But if you never talk to them, they will never know like, oh hey, this person needs help with this person needs help with that. Just, if you stay silent, you won't know what you need to do and they won't know how to help you. Like maybe it's you were so close to missing a deadline or you didn't even know that you had to write this. Remember to always stay in touch with your supervisor. That's important. So any other advice you could give to students starting their personal project? Oh, it is really really important that you do your personal project on something that you like. If you do your personal project in something that you don't like, you'll end up being like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, it's so boring. Like, please choose something that you like. If you think that you're going for something that you don't like, just don't do it. It will make it will make the whole process like really boring. You'll feel like unmotivated to do things. You'll want to procrastinate basically. So it's really important that you choose something you like. I mean, like MYP is just this last bit that you get to like enjoy from the IB. Then when you go into DP, then it's a whole nother story. Just do something that you love. Here are some pictures that maybe you would like to see for reference for my personal project, and yeah. Well, I think that's it. Thank you, and that's all of my opinion and what I can say for this video. If you have some questions, just ask Mr. Abbas. He knows everything. Yeah.